The following has been brought to you by Comptonmania, bringing you sports entertainment, repping the hub city.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boy Anthony Desiree, and welcome to this Monday night edition of Monday Night Compton Mania. We are a couple weeks out, ladies and gentlemen, from Compton Mania. Where you from? And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching us on all the Compton Mania platforms, you can go right now to Eventbrite and pick up your tickets now for Compton Mania. Where you from? Ladies and gentlemen, you know how we do it here on Monday nights. We got to bring in my main man, the man himself, Showtime, Deshaun Watkins. Show, what's going on with you tonight, man?
Woozy. What's the deal, fam? Man, you know, it's I'm doing real good, man. Really excited about where you from. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I see where you from. You repping the CPT on your head right there on your beanie. You know what I'm saying? All day, all life, right? That's what you doing, is repping the CPT, man. I mean, how's it been going, man, with everything? How you been feeling, man? You know, a couple weeks ago, you couldn't come on. You had to be in the dark, but, you know, I see it lit up over there. Jay Matisse last week was praying for you, and you're feeling a whole lot better, man. It's good to see you, bro.
Evosa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. But tell the people, man, give everybody an update, man. How you feeling, man?
Well, going back about like 3 weeks ago, we had the concussion, very sensitive to light, throwing up, headaches. It was really tough. The week after that, still was feeling kind of bad, was feeling way better last week. And then today, we ready. We know what's in front of us. Ain't no need to keep looking backwards. It's Compton versus the world March 30th. And I still got my questions. But we with all the smoke. And we willing to defend and represent the turf. So versus pro, amped up, we ready.
Bro, it's going to be on, man. And tonight, we got some of the Compton Mania stable in the building. And Show, we still looking forward. You know, there go Jay Batiste right there in the building. Listen, Show, we're still looking forward to finding out who exactly is going to be a part of Team Compton Mania, as Sean Black issued the challenge 5-on-5, and he looks him, Wes, and the whole slew of amped up wrestling and versus pro wrestling. They're looking to put us out of business, man. So, I mean, tonight, will we find out? Last week, you were so bold to tell Jay Batiste in his face that you weren't sure if you would pick him, and I thought he was gonna hit you just like Sean Black hit you. But you made a statement last week that definitely you were going to really take an effort to pick this team. I mean, any ideas, any further thoughts on that, bro?
I'm thinking, Grundy? Hopefully, you know, it'll be nice to get a Rilla Wolf.
Okay, you know? Okay. Now, what about a couple weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, we had our boy 5 Stacks in here, and 5 Stacks came in. He kind of had a change of tune, and he really was letting us know that he was all for the smoke. Him and the new Ignorant section, him, Rock and Rodeo Express, him, and the new Comptonmania champion Shiloh Greaves, the Ignorant one. They were ready for the challenge, and you made a statement. You said that you didn't know if you could trust the Shiloh, the Ignorant one. You didn't know if you can trust him. The new,
right.
Your champion, our champion.
I mean, yeah, he's our champion, and he's proven that night that he outthought Sean Black. And I'm not questioning if he should be the MFM. The question that I have for Shiloh is, where is his focus going to be at? Because we all know Shiloh takes personal challenges, and I don't know if he's like a brand guy. Is he going to go on his own, whatever quest that he feels like he got to accomplish, or is he going to be about handling the business? So yeah, I'm there's a question mark for me with Shiloh. Do I think he's tough enough? You damn right. Do I think he got what it takes? You damn right. But the question is he going to be up to antics? I don't know.
Definitely. Well, look, Sean, I mean, we're going to hear from the champion. He's here tonight, and he's going to be answering your questions. Definitely, but we're going to get to that. So we have our MFM, our Comptonmania heavyweight champion, the mother effing man of Comptonmania in the building. But firstly, we have a man that we've been seeing over these last few weeks defending the Compton Boulevard Championship. And listen, he's been on site, man. He's been delivering beatings, answering the call, the challengers. But you know what? What we're going to do firstly here tonight is we're going to pick up where we left off last week. Last week, we ended the show with the cliffhanger. We started the blindfold match from New Year's Bash. And we just showed y'all a little bit of that, but we want to go ahead and show you the ending of that. And actually, that was the moment that really, I think, Sad Boy on that day at New Year's Bash, he had an epiphany. I think once he lost to Rilla Wolf, I'm giving it away, but once that match concluded, I think he began to think a little bit of how he could become a champion, even if it may not have been with the blindfold on his head, So I don't know, but I think he took advantage of the rules, and definitely it's on site, every man for himself. And last week we showed you how he outsmarted the rest of the roster by becoming champion, and he was outsmarted by Julio Rodriguez, but then he took it back from him, and so we showed y'all that last week. But tonight we're going to show you the blindfold match from New Year's Bash. So let's get to the footage. Let's get to the end of that matchup. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll be right back after this. And bro, right here on this matchup, man, just showing, man, it's just crazy, man, how you see these individuals preparing, bro, and preparing with masks on, bro. I'm telling you, these are true challengers, man. These are true athletes, and not only this, but competitors, warriors. I can't go into there with no blindfold on, bro. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
That right there, that's not on site because you can't see. That's
no sight right there. That's no sight. That's no sight for sure. That's what it's all about. But ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this night, it was crazy this afternoon at the New Year's Bash. And come on, we about to pick it up right now. Come on, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, and here's the action. We'll be able to see, can they continue? Can they move? We're going to reversal right there into the turnbuckle. Oh, big forearm shot from Sad Boy. Come on, referee, trying to break it up. Listen, if you don't break that count of 5, that'll be a disqualification.
Now, the question I have is like COVID. Are they smelling their own breath right now?
Definitely. COVID made us realize what wearing a mask was like, especially when it came to your breath. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, swing in a minute. A swing and a miss. I think he thought Rilla was in the corner. But Rilla was all the way on the other side of the ring. No, we shouldn't be laughing at this.
You can't see it.
Could compete.
I think I dropped my contact lens.
Yes.
The fans, Rilla was asking for the fans' help.
Yes. Right there. No.
The fans help Rilla. The fans help Rilla for where Sad Boy is.
Wait a minute, are you taking sides right now?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
He's pointing. Wait a minute.
He's looking for his contact lens.
Oh, he went for the kick, but there's no Sad Boy there.
This is insane. How are you going to win this match?
Wait a minute. Oh, wait, from Sad Boy.
Wow. Oh, my. This is wild right here.
They're both feeling for each other. The crowd, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Right there. And now Sad Boy has Wolf in control. Big elbow to the back. Right there. He's got him in there. Right there. If he twists that off. He already worked on the man's eyes, and if you can twist that man's arms, and he can't use his arms to try to grab him, Showtime.
You're trying to handicap your opponent so you can have the advantage. Do all you can to try to get the advantage.
Rope break.
Wait a minute, Irish whip without C. Oh! And Sadboy held on. No.
He would have killed the man.
Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. They're reaching for each other. Here we go. In the heart of Compton. Blindfold match, New Year's bash. That's what it's all about. Every match. Working on that arm right there. Definitely working on that shoulder. He's trying to reach that shoulder block. Trying to give another shot. Oh, he slaps on the back of the head. Wait a minute, Rilla Wolf isn't going to like that. Rilla Wolf is not going to like that. Oh, got him, bound him, got him. Oh, he can't find him from the pinfall. Oh, my God. No. That's definitely got to be frustrating. Rilla Wolf doesn't know what to do. He's trying to figure out what to do. Sadboy, this is what Sadboy deserves for attacking Rilla Wolf the way he did back at Comptonmania After Dark back in November. But here we are in the ring. They're both trying to figure out which way to go. Wait a minute. Oh, no, he got Julio. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
That's the wrong guy. That's not it. No, that's not it, Sam. That's the referee. What are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, Sadboy has his mask off. He thought that was it. Wait a minute. Now, look at Sadboy. You know what he's thinking. No. Come on. Come on, Sadboy. No. This doesn't make any sense. Sadboy. Oh, no. The referee, Julio Rodriguez, is down. He can't even disqualify Sadboy. He's down. No, this is horrible. Oh, now another. Wait a minute. Rilla Wolf trying to find him. Rilla Wolf half man, gorilla half wolf. But he's being. Wait, no. Oh, he's fighting out of it. That was Sadboy's finisher right there. But he's fighting out of it. Wait a minute. He gets him out. Wait a minute. Animal instinct. Oh! He is dead. He has got to be dead. Referee Julio knocked out the Julio. Come on. Man, Showtime. Ruben Garcia says the ref deserved that, man. He said Julio deserved it, bruh.
Man, Ruben, you are an a-hole. That is unacceptable. The referee did not deserve that. Dang.
Man. But Sadboy, bruh. Sadboy took advantage of the blindfold. And we saw, if you've been following that story, Sadboy threw that unknown substance in Rilla Wolf's eyes, but the blindfolds made it even and equaled it out, and Rilla Wolf was victorious.
Man.
So listen, you mentioned him, bro. You mentioned him in what your comments earlier tonight. You mentioned Rilla Wolf as maybe being one of the members of Team Comptonmania at the upcoming Where You From. Bro, I mean, come on. Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
I feel like Rilla Wolf have that Compton mentality. Like, he ain't make no excuses about somebody messing up his eyesight that really is going to damage him going forward. He just wanted to come in and show up for the smoke. That's that Compton-like attitude. That's that, like, look, I know the world is rooting against us. I know we got this reputation, but guess what? We gonna put our best foot forward, and I don't care what you think about me. We coming for the smoke, and that's what Rilla exemplifies. That
definitely. Now, I mean, when you think about it, I mean, Rilla Wolf, that animal instinct, and listen, I've gotten word that his eyes are a whole lot better. I've gotten word that his sight is recovering back to 100%. You know, and definitely, I think if someone is going to be a part of the team, they're definitely going to have to be able to see. And so, I mean, that some people may say that, but I think the instincts of Rilla Wolf in that matchup against Sad Boy, I think it shows us that he is ready and willing to do whatever it takes to get that W. And that is the spirit of Compton, bro.
For sure, for sure. Look like we didn't pay the light bill over here.
Oh,
but
man,
we will fix that. Nah, the lamp just came out. Like, dang, brother.
All right, man. I hope Wes and them ain't there now. They ain't pulling up. Okay, there we go. I hope Wes and them ain't done. They done shut your power off or something. Wes is outside because I'm not coming over there, bro. But I'm ready for Wes. But I'm not coming over there to help out with that.
Hey,
but
look, we ready.
Okay. But listen, we're going to go to break real quick. We'll be right back after this break. And when we come back, we are going to talk to our current Compton Boulevard champion. Ooh. The man, we saw him take a L in that matchup just now, but he outsmarted the rest of us by coming out later on in the show and becoming not the first ever, but the second ever, and then becoming a 2-time by the end of the night. And he's been challenged defending this belt all day, all night, always on site. So we'll be back right after this break. Yo, this is what it's all about. It's Comptonmania. Where you from?
As the wrestling world descends on SoFi Stadium, many begin the plight of trying their best to navigate their way to SoCal. Yet there's one promotion in the midst of all of them that is ready for a fight. As the fight has been brought to the front of Comptonmania, it is now time for the week above all weeks in the world of professional wrestling that Comptonmania steps up for the fight. It's Comptonmania. Where you from? 2023. Compton versus the world.
It's me, the mother man. I can never show you my true identity. But Cameron, let me see a poster. Woolsey, Comptonmania, March 5th. Where you from? Be there. And ladies and gentlemen, join the mania by buying the merch. This shirt, where are you from? Special event, $35. Woolsey. But let's take you back to the original. Comptonmania, $20. It's gone. But it's still here. And then the Comptonmania costs money. Credit or debit? Woolsey, we got it in white in the original green. This right here is how you become Comptonmania certified. Woolsey. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Fishbone on Willow. Woolsey, let's check this sucker out. There's a little lime on it. Let's taste the shrimp. Fire. Oyster. Walter! Look at this fish, this salmon right here. Woolsey. Make sure you come to 321 East Willow in Long Beach, California. The Fishbone.
And y'all, we are back. Listen, it's always good to look at some of that fish, man. Fishbone, the last time we was there. Listen, we're going to have to go down there. Maybe we'll bring Sad Boy down there. Maybe Sad Boy can be on point. As we get some fish and some oysters, Sad Boy can maybe get somebody could walk up for a Fishbone invitational, if you will. But that's what it's all about.
Compton
Comptonmania supporting our sponsors. We thankful to all our sponsors out there. But y'all, listen, we were just talking about our Compton Boulevard champion. The man has been on a tear since winning this title. And we want to just bring him in all the way from San Diego. He's in the building. Let's bring him in. Champ, how you doing? Compton Boulevard champ, Sad Boy, how are you, sir?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can. We can. How you doing, man?
Oh man, excuse me for being a little short with you guys right now, but I'm just like overwhelmed by everything. Like since the beginning, getting this, like I'm just like still haven't got a chance to catch my breath because it's 24 hours on site. So basically, it's just been like zero to no sleep.
Yeah. Man, but you're the man ready for the smoke, man. You seem to be an individual that has been emotionless, you know, because you're usually rocking this sad persona. But I've been seeing that you've been a little weary and a little tired watching your back. You know, I saw you in the smoke shop. When you was approached by some dude chilling. We saw Triv order some Uber Eats, and you brought a delivery expecting to have an exchange of food, and then he's jumping you, pulling you out the car. Man, how does your mind work when you're going through that, Sad Boy?
By kicking my feet up, but I can't even work. Like, what is that? Like, I'm trying to earn a little bit of extra money, you know what I mean? And then I get blindsided by someone who didn't even bring a ref.
Oh man!
Yeah, did that piss you off that he did not even bring the ref? He didn't.
I was more hot than into that, but
yeah,
like everyone saw, I still delivered his food to him.
You did disrespectfully.
Yeah, you did.
His face ate it.
Definitely, it really did. It really did. I mean. It was unheard of. But just recently, we have some footage that was shared with us on IG. It was shared with us. Fans, you can go watch this footage on the Comptonmania YouTube page, where Andy Hollow even stepped up to you. It sounded like you were having a good time after training, and you're talking to another worker, and you're out there just having a good conversation, and here comes someone else approaching you, man. I mean, like I asked, like the guy said that you were talking to, who's pulling a referee with them coming, you know, who has a referee in tow? Like, I mean, these guys are really trying to be on site.
Yeah, just having a with Eddie Eastlaws, the Straight Edge Street King, and we were just like you said, right after practice, and out of nowhere they just come up in a truck with tow. But
man,
job done.
But they didn't get it. They didn't get the job done. Man, we're gonna try to show that footage right now. We want to just because I'm telling you, it just blew my mind. I could tell that you were just coming out of training and preparing, and let's go ahead. Let's go to the footage right here. Let's just take a look. And just take a look at this challenge from our man Sad Boy being approached by Andy Hollow.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I don't know. I'm never around. I'm always up in Compton.
Oh shit, Compton. That's a long way from home, Vato. You know, I'm just here defending my belt, keeping it down right here, holding it down and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dope, man.
That's right. Right. Yeah, the thing is about this belt is like it's 24 hours, so like people could come at me at any time.
At any time, bro.
At any time.
You could be at the laundry room and they can.
I could do anything. As long as I have a ref. They don't have a ref. So they need to have a ref. Not a ref.
Who cares? Who drags a ref everywhere they go?
I don't know, but like if they got a ref with them, then they could pull up on me and then just basically like drop me. Like, for real.
Oh, shit. Yes. Hey. I'm just an innocent bystander. No.
Comptonmania is gonna have a new champion, Sad Boy.
And stand. Where'd you get your pants at? I want some pants like that.
Sad night, sad boy. Yes. Oh.
Oh, right on the bush.
Come on, right.
61.
2. Pocket fin.
Watch out, sad boy, don't get run over.
Come here.
Come on, sad boy, take out the trash. Take out the trash, sad boy. See, I got the belt. I got the belt. Come on, sad boy, you got this.
Come on. Get up.
What side are you on, Ref? Come on.
Ref Rojas. My hand. Where is it?
Crack him in the back, sad boy. Crack him in the back with that stick.
One, 2.
Ref, you're supposed to put your... Oh, choking there.
Hey, bro, you good? Good? Good?
Sad boy, take out the trash, bro. You got this.
Whoop. Watch the face. Watch the face. It's on site, motherfucker.
What you mean the fist? This is wrong promotion,
Let's
bro.
go! Let's go! Let's go!
Ref's good in there.
Oh, sad boy. I thought you were the champion, sad boy. Let's go!
Take out the trash, sad boy. It's right there. Hit him again.
Oh, my shoulder, Red.
Oh, your shoulder?
Oh, my shoulder.
Shoulder?
Oh, my shoulder.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Those boots are expensive, bro. Fuck that.
1, 2, 3.
I got your belt right here. It's in here.
Well,
It's on site.
it's on site, bro. It's on site. Sad boy. I can tell now. We can see why you're flustered. You're tired. You're probably irritated, man. I mean, you've been watching your back, man. They're coming for you, bro. They're coming for you.
Through the chair.
Man.
That mess is insane, dude. Like, you can't even sleep. They pulling up on you. I'm like, yo, they pulling up in the car. He had the referee in the back. And then I'm laughing at some of the comments. Oh, boy says, sad boy, don't get hit by the car. Like, that man, like, I'm sitting here like.
Hey, homeboy, who was the dude you were talking to initially, sad boy?
Eddie Islas, the straight edge street king.
Bro, that dude, he was concerned, bro. He said, nah, fool, them boots cost too much, bro.
Yeah. In the bushes. Oh,
well,
my
sad
God.
boy, listen, you know what's going on. You know where you're from. You know the challenge has been issued. I know you're a man about principles, but I know you're a man that's kind of about your principles, about defending yourself. Would you be willing to defend Compton? Or you got your own thing going on? What do you think, sad boy?
And I don't know. Like, Compton is my home, but every time I get paired up with someone, there's something tends to happen. People tend to turn with the group. So like, I would love to, but I gotta stay on my own though. Like, I appreciate it, but I just gotta watch my back. It's on site. Like, I really live by this 24-hour watch your back, keep your head on the swivel lifestyle right now. But
definitely that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, sad boy, since you've said that, people are coming from all over the world and are ready to challenge you. Showtime from all over the world. Showtime has been responding to people in the inbox. People are hearing about this Compton Boulevard title and are sending remarks and comments in the inbox from around the world, bro.
Man, check this one out from
and I'll bring it. That's all I can really say.
Well, let's check this out. You're from San Diego, but you're repping Compton. We got somebody all the way from Dublin, Ireland, ready and willing and wants the smoke. Let's go to my man right here.
March 30th. The king is back, baby! That's right. On March 30th, the ringleader, Jay Steins, returns to Comptonmania. Now I want you to take a second and think about all the big names that have ever come out of Compton. Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Julio, Kendrick Lamar, and at the very top of that list, better than all the rest, you've got me, Jay Steins. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that I'm the best thing to ever happen to Compton. And on March 30th, I'm improving by becoming the new Compton Boulevard champion. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Peace out, boys.
Well, there it is. Hey, Jay Steins, he is putting it out there. He's ready for you, sad boy.
March 30th. Look here, bro.
Not the 30th, but the 30th.
Yeah. It's on site.
Bring it. He can bring it. Like, once he's down here and March 30th is here, and he can just shut up and do it.
I'm telling you, he said he bigger than Kendrick Lamar. I'm telling you right now, like he ready to kick some heads in. How are you going to deal with that, sad boy? Because he's just one guy. We have a bunch more that we're going to show next week. But do you? I mean, like they coming after you. Like there's like a hit out on you right now. Like you're on the run right now.
There's a target.
Like, how are you going to walk out of there alive as the Compton Boulevard champion? What is the plan? Is there one?
Well, it's like this. You know, when a bear's running after you, you don't really have to be faster than the bear. You got to be faster than the other guy running from the bear.
Got you. Okay. Now, right now in the comments, my main man Rich Bagoo, he just put in there, you can't let that man take that title across the pond. You can't let him take that title to Europe and take it away from Comptonmania, man. What you gonna do? You got to make sure that happens, bro. Now, Showtime just shared something with us. Jay Steins is one of the challengers, and we're going to be sharing, we're going to be making the match announcement soon, but we have multiple challengers from multiple different countries and different regions that are coming after you, Sad Boy. They want a shot at the 24/7, 365 on-site title, no rules, no regulation, Boulevard rules belt that is the Compton Boulevard title. They want you. They're calling you out. Are you ready, Sad Boy? Are you taking your Gatorades, or are you making sure to keep your head on a swivel? I saw some of your hardcore ways in that match just now.
And I saw you lifting weights, so I see that you really, really taking it serious.
Oh yeah, man, you got to take care of yourself in all this. Like in the darkest moments, you got to like, who else can you look to for help? No one. It's you. It starts with you. So I have to watch out for myself because there's really no one on my side. It's just me, and that's really how it has to be with any champion. Is that it's just you against the world. The only difference with this is I have to defend it 24/7.
Definitely. Now, Mama Way just got in the comments. She said, Sad Boy, make sure you send him home packing back to Ireland with his shillelagh dangling sadly between his legs. Mama Way, come on. Well, Sad Boy,
away.
Definitely. Sad Boy, well, any last words you would leave for the fans, for the Compton Maniacs that are following you and rooting you on as you keep on defending your Compton Boulevard title?
Any last words?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't matter how big you are, little you are, how fast you are, or how much money you have. Everyone gets a little bit sad out.
Ooh. Let's go. Words from the champ. Sad Boy, we love you. Keep on. We wishing you luck as you keep on defending the Compton Boulevard title. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our Compton Boulevard champion, Sad Boy. Give it up for him, y'all. All right. Showtime, man, they coming for him, bruh. They coming for him, and they want the smoke, bruh.
He better say his prayers, eat his vitamins. He better call Hulk Hogan. They coming for him. You all solid roar. Right.
For sure. But check this out, man. We're coming right back with our Comptonmania champion. He's coming here, and he heard your words, bro, and he has some words for your show. So we'll be right back. It's Comptonmania, Monday Night Comptonmania. We'll be back with the MFM, the ignorant one, Shiloh Greaves.
Business owners, are you seeking to get your business in front of a new clientele? Are you seeking to get your business in front of a new masses of people? Well, then you need to become a part of Comptonmania advertising. Comptonmania offers you the opportunity to get your business in front of a mass of new clients and new customers. Comptonmania offers your brand to be promoted in front of over 11,000 Instagram followers and before 200 live attending audience members at every Comptonmania show. Your brand will also be promoted every Monday night on Monday Night Comptonmania during our commercial breaks. You need to get your business out there. You need a new audience. You need a new crowd. You need new customers. Then you need to tag up with a tag team partner in the ring of business. That is Comptonmania. Join us. Get your business out there with Comptonmania advertisement. Are you looking to throw an event like this? Well, if so, don't look no further than the Swag Event Center, where you can have your birthday parties, your prom parties, graduations, free passes, gender reveals, baby showers, business meetings, and private events. Swag Event Center offers you the greatest amenities to add to your event bookings. There's the 360 photo booths. There's the iPad photo booth. There's the novelty furniture, from cocktail tables to king and queen chairs. Whatever your party needs are, make sure you schedule your next event at the Swag Event Center. Book now by calling 866-402-7745, 402-7745 or hit us on IG at Swag Event Center.
Well, Showtime, shouts out to the Swag Event Center, one of our wonderful sponsors that sponsor the New Year's Bash, and one of our Comptonmania sponsors. Listen, a swagged out event like no other will be the upcoming Comptonmania Where You From. Listen, it's going to be off the hook, y'all. You want to make sure you get your tickets. Right now, they're available on Eventbrite. Showtime, go ahead and talk to them about it, bro. Talk to them about it, man.
Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Look, it's $15 for adults, $5 for the little hot chillin'. Look here, man. Look, it's going to be an amazing event. Plus, on top of that, we're talking about Comptonmania, where you from? Like, we need everybody in the city to come out and represent and support. And just come witness history with us. Like, come be a part of the mania. You know, it's about to be insane. I mean, we putting it all on the line. We got so many different things to talk about. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. I know later we got to talk about helm and rose crowns as well. We gotta talk about that later. We about to talk to Shiloh tonight to figure out what this 5-on-5 is going to look like, because we also got to show y'all what the enemies are talking about, what they call them, the ops, right? The ops. So yeah, it's about to be a problem. Like, the whole city of Compton finna come out, and I want you guys to be a part of that.
Definitely, man. That's what it's all about. Well, listen, without a further ado, we want to bring on the Comptonmania champion himself. He's the new Comptonmania champion. We a couple weeks back, we were able to hear from the new this new organization, the new ignorant section. But let's bring him in, the new champion, the ignorant Shiloh Greaves. Man, what's going on, champ? How are you tonight?
I'm sick. I don't feel well. I've been throwing up all night. And do you want to know why? It's because Deshaun Showtime Watkins is once again sowing doubt into my abilities to lead this team.
Showtime, we've been talking about this. Showtime, can you respond to his comments?
He's again. This is why I don't trust you, Shiloh. You take everything so personal. Tell me, why should I trust you when every time when something comes up, you make it about you? You being the first ever women's champion. You getting in the way of a lot of things and making yourself bigger than a brand. You putting yourself in front of everything. This right here cannot only be about Shiloh. This has to be about surviving a brand and standing up for a city. I don't know if that's in you. I know you ignorant, though. We do know that. You showed that you hella ignorant. But we're going to need you to bring it.
Well,
March
I
13th.
think true ignorance is putting me into a fatal 4-way women's match, putting me into a position where I only have a 25% chance to retain my title. And now your women's title is in Nevada. So if we're going to talk tactics about war, you should probably talk to me first. I should probably be leading this conversation. Let's take a step back for a second. Who on your roster is carrying 15 years of experience? Who on your roster has wrestled in more countries than me? Who on your roster has pinned more Hall of Famers than me? Who on your roster has the track record of mental terrorism that I carry? I mean, think about it. You got Sean Black assembling a team. Shiloh Greaves has made a career out of terrorizing Sean Black. Are you kidding me? This isn't even a debate.
So what, you could deal with Sean Black and West and everything else that they have coming for us? They attacked AD. They attacked me. You're over there celebrating, which you should. You're the MFM, but when it's sinking, where were you? Where were you? Didn't care about the brand name. It was all about you. It was all about you gloating, which you should do. You've accomplished something, but you expect me to believe that you're that guy when, of course, who's been in here 15 years? Who's pinned more Hall of Famers? Is that going to do us any favors on the 30th? I hope so, because it's about what have you done for me lately? That's what it's about. It's about not what you've done in the past, but what are you going to do to put the thousands of people in Compton? It's about 100,000 people in Compton that has something that they can actually get behind. Are you willing to fight for that? Are you willing to carry that flag into battle? Or are you about to make this about the ignorant one and what else you need to accomplish?
Well, absolutely, because Compton gave me a home. If I wasn't working at Comptonmania, I wouldn't be wrestling in California. That's the only reason I still wrestle in California, is because of Comptonmania. And you know, I've kind of ascended through that locker room as one of the leaders of the brand, whether people want to acknowledge it or not. And you know what? When it comes to leadership of a locker room, who's leading the locker room? Who's leading all the appearances? Who's leading all the promotion? Everything that goes into this. That's why I have this right here in my hands. This here is the symbol of me being the best athlete that you have on your roster. Whether I did, and look at it, and look how I got it too. Look at the lengths I went to get it. So imagine what lengths I would go to defend the turf that gave me home. Think about the lengths I would go to defend the city that actually somewhat accepted me.
That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to hear, though. Straight up.
Now, fellas, we've been having you guys go back and forth, but we just got some breaking information. Versus Pro Wrestling, Sean Black were together in Vegas over the weekend for the Level Up Expo. Shout out to the Level Up Expo. Wonderful showcase. But they were kind of issuing some more comments to us. Let's go to the footage.
Man, come on. I know. You had him though. I did. You had him though. That was some dirty shit. I'm trying to make history. I know, man. 2 times back to back. Man, that would be great. It's okay. We got this. You ready? Come on. Okay. Hey, something. What up, son? What up? You already know. What's up? Right now, y'all hurt. Heal up. You got business. You punks over at Comptonmania, you know what we're talking about. So we're coming to take over. Shiloh, Grundy, all the other nasty little jackasses that y'all know at Comptonmania, I promise you. We gonna lick our wounds and we gonna come back. Gang on top. Showtime is gonna be even harder. Watch yourself, Desiree. I'm not licking my wounds. I can't reach like that. What are you playing over?
You know,
Man.
Wes is really a project. You know, he's old, he smells like mold, and he's way overdue for renovation.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why, you know, like, I know how to handle these problems, guys. You know, yes, it is a little bit about me, yes, but this is also about protecting the brand. And if you want the brand protected, you put the section into Team Compton. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have the force of Grundy. You have the experience of Rock and Rodeo Express, one of the most experienced tag teams in California. And then you have the ignorant one. And then, hell, Stax. I would trust Stax in there, but he could be our 5th member. He's number 5 for a reason.
Heck no.
You
They
put
would
the section in there, Team
him.
Compton wins in a clean sweep.
Lord have mercy.
Well, we're still trying to find out who exactly is all a part of Team Amped Up or Team World, which is Amped Up Versus, and they're even talking about bringing in other people. We just saw the Shade in there. Some of you wrestling fans may not be familiar with the Shade, but he's wrestles in all throughout California, Arizona, Nevada. But it sounds like he might be coming. He's a Versus pro wrestler. I don't know, but all I know is they're coming out here to kill us. They're coming out here for blood and Showtime. I'm sorry. I know me and Shiloh, we don't ever see eye to eye a lot of times on different instances, but he does have a point. Who is willing to go to the most ignorant part of their minds to get it done? And I would think it's Shiloh.
This guy here. There's probably a lot of bacteria on that, but this guy here.
Hey, we got to do what we got to do.
So hold on. So can we? Does this mean I'm team captain?
Oh God. Oh my God. Sure.
Thank you.
Did you no? What did you just do the Anthony help?
I just had to.
We need help.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm happy. Am I wrong?
I can't believe you just did this.
I promise you, you will not regret this decision. You will not regret this decision. But we have to figure out the rest of Team Compton. I mean, can I put the section in there?
Well, the section, aren't they defending their tag team titles? I mean, the Rock and Rodeo Express.
No one told me this.
Well, Showtime, it's up to you, man. I thought you told me you didn't feel comfortable with having them in there. What is the case, man? Are you do you want the whole section, or do you have other people that you have in mind that would represent Compton?
Don't put Rilla Wolf in there. Don't put he's not ready. He's not ready.
Shiloh, you might be saying that because you had a match with him and he almost beat you at the Christmas Chaos.
He probably would have beat you if it wasn't for Joey or TMD.
Yeah,
I mean,
TMD. Yes, and but that's the thing though. He would have beat me if it wasn't for TMD. I'm glad you made that point. You saw how the tactics slayed a bigger monster? This is why you need experience. Will always trample youth and strength in any situation.
Okay. But actually you having him, that young strength on your team, it only can help. You and Rilla Wolf, and where's Grundy? We need to unleash.
We can agree on that. We can agree on that. Good. Okay. So Grundy for sure. Okay, fine. But, if I see this match get announced and it's not the section in there, I'm going to be so mad.
You're probably going to be upset because also I want somebody that's hot. I want somebody like maybe the rookie of the year, maybe King Triv. I mean, if you think about
King Triv?
King Triv. I mean, he's always ready for the smoke.
This goes back to I'm always going to choose experience, guys. I'm always going to choose experience, and I'm always going to choose my crew first. So if I see that flyer and the section is not on Team Compton, I'm going to be so mad.
I hope you don't do your head like that.
I might.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got to tune into Monday Night Comptonmania. You got to tune in to see who's added to Team Showtime. Are we safe to say we'll take a week and next week we'll have the decision?
Next week we'll have Team Compton. Next week we'll have Team Compton.
Fine.
All right. There it is. And ladies and gentlemen, I put it out there. You got to go ahead, get in the inbox, hit us, DM us, let us know who you want to be a part of Team Comptonmania as Compton goes up against the world. This is where it's going down. Comptonmania, where you from? Listen, you want to be a part of it. Get your tickets now. Come on.
You've been bright.
Champ, any last words?
This is the place in LA because there's going to be so much going on that weekend. But let me tell you, all of that stuff is a part of the typical pro wrestling matrix. You are going to be seeing things at these other shows that you've probably seen before already. This is going to be the one show in SoCal that night where you can escape the matrix. Comptonmania is about to be throwing a party like no other that makes spring break look like a picnic. You better be there or you are missing history and you suck.
As the wrestling world descends on SoFi Stadium, many begin the plight of trying their best to navigate their way to SoCal. Yet there's one promotion in the midst of all of them that is ready for a fight. As the fight has been brought to the front of Comptonmania, it is now time for the week above all weeks in the world of professional wrestling that Comptonmania steps up for the fight. It's Comptonmania. Where you from 2023. Compton versus the world.
Well, Showtime, man, it's going down. We got the champ. The champ has definitely put the notion out there. He's ready for the smoke. And listen, I'm glad you kind of changed your mind, bro. I'm glad you changed your mind. I'm looking forward to seeing this.
He wants it, and if he wants it, I want it. I just wanted to make sure he was on one accord. Now my question is to move just a little bit. I hear we got Hellman on the line.
Yeah, and we haven't seen Hellman since New Year's Bash. The end of the broken glass match, and Hellman was screwed when we did see Paul London make his debut in Comptonmania. And Hellman has been out of sorts. He's been very pissed off, I should say, if I'm trying to watch my language. But let's bring him in here. The Comptonmania Cowboy, Hellman Rolls Crown. Hellman, how are you, man?
I'm live. Everyone hears me loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, first and foremost, it's great to be on with two of my most esteemed colleagues at Comptonmania. Deshaun Watkins, Mr. Showtime himself, and Anthony Desiree.
Yes, sir.
I've seen a lot of your guests, and I've seen a lot of what Mr. Aaron Glass wants to bring to the table, but I have yet to hear from Paul London himself. What's up with that? Is he too big time for the city of Compton? He showed up, like he was in witness protection? Is he afraid of the residents of Comptonmania?
That's deep, bro. That's deep, man. And those are questions that need to be asked. Showtime. Listen, they told us that the Hellman was they said Hellman didn't deserve a match, but then Paul London shows up, and listen, Hellman was working. Hellman had that match won, Showtime. Man.
I think they scare Hellman. I think that they scare. I think that they scare you. You clearly came out and said, "Hey, I want this. I want the smoke." There was no smoke. There was smoke in mirrors, and you were about to finish your lunch, and then he comes out of nowhere like he's robbing a bank or something. I don't even know who this guy was. I thought he was just some jabroni getting in the ring, because that ring we hold holy. But it was Paul
very
London.
Well, Paul London is a guy I grew up with his figure in my collection. He's a guy I've looked up to, and I hold nothing against him on a personal level until he made it personal. He could step in between those ropes, and we could do what we do best. But instead, he snuck up from behind, and he hit me like some common street criminal. Now, if he wants to play games, who's playing? I'm the Comptonmania Cowboy. I shoot first. So who's asking? He wants to show up and make some challenge, and last minute, he's going to give me CSJ. That's fine. I'm ready for the best, whatever size they come in. But then once again, Aaron Glass wanted to run his mouth and throw another stipulation and caveat, a hurdle for me to jump over. But that's what I'm good at. I jump over these obstacles with ease. And as you mentioned, I was on my way to earning my opportunity at Paul London when they pulled that satisfaction from me. And yes, there's a loss on the record book, but not in my heart. That was a battle. The war rages on.
Yeah, man.
And I have a question too, because I mean, not trying to throw this in your face, but I can understand what kind of emotional state you in. You've been screwed for a long time. You win the Ghetto Gauntlet, you get your title shot, you get screwed out of that sucker. You had to handle some other business. You get over that hurdle, then you wind up taking on other challenges. You get screwed again. What is your mentality going into where you from? March 30th.
Well, it's bittersweet. Where are you from? A homecoming of sorts for the city of Compton and Comptonmania because of the time of year that the season, the WrestleMania, Hollywood glitz and glamour that it will be. And as Shiloh put it, Compton is bringing its own flavor. And that's what we're good at. But what the thing is I was assuming by this point I would have moved on past CSJ and Paul London and whatever that was. And I was hoping to join Team Compton and to represent and to show up and show out as the Comptonmania Cowboy. But now I got to show up with broom in hand and clean up the mess from all the shattered glass that I'm going to break over CSJ's head if he bothers to show up. Because it's not over between me and CSJ. We're going to run that back. But Paul London, I hope you're listening. Because I'm not the cleaner. I'm a mess maker. I'm the Comptonmania Cowboy, and I'm going to shoot first, and I'll deal with the rest later. So how about that? You show up March 30th, and it'll be the last time you're allowed to step foot on Compton soil.
Man, oh man. Listen, I'm going to do everything I can do to get us Aaron Glass and Paul London next week. And Hellman, I give you my word, we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty of this because they need to respect you, and this needs to have. Listen, everything you put in that match. And matter of fact, next week we're gonna go ahead and premiere that match here on Monday Night Comptonmania. And I'm telling you, if next week we need to get we need this discussion to be made. Aaron Glass, Paul London, Hellman, right here on Monday Night Comptonmania.
Oh yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll make it live. We'll make it live next week.
That's it. Word from Hellman. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you find. That's what you get here on Monday Night Comptonmania. Any final words, Comptonmania Cowboy, you can share with the people as we go home?
Well, I pretty much said all I need to say at this point because I feel like I'm speaking to a wall. I'm sick and tired of the disrespect and the neglect that the glass ceiling enterprise has been showing our dear, sweet, and beloved hometown. But when they touch ground, it will be the last time they disrespect Comptonmania, or they will be put deep beneath the dirt.
As the wrestling world descends on SoFi Stadium, many begin the plight of trying their best to navigate their way to SoCal. Yet there's one promotion in the midst of all of them that is ready for a fight. As the fight has been brought to the front of Comptonmania, it is now time for the week above all weeks in the world of professional wrestling that Comptonmania steps up for the fight. It's Comptonmania, Where You From 2023. Compton versus the world.